In 2025, there are a few cruise icks that seem to bother everyone. Today, we're going to give you some options of what your favorite or least favorite thing is that people do on a cruise. Let us know if this is your ick or if it's acceptable. Let's go. Hey everyone, Johnny from Bite Cruises. Welcome back to the channel. I have not been on a cruise for a while. I am not going to be going on a cruise for a while because my dog tore her Achilles tendon, as most of you know. So Peanut is recovering. So while she is recovering, I am home here and I'm running out of things to talk about in cruising. I'm just kidding. But today I wanted to talk about some cruise icks, some things that drive me crazy on a cruise that I talk about fairly frequently. I want to find out if these things bother you as well, or if you think they're fine and acceptable and we should all just let people do whatever they want. So let's get into these cruise etiquettes. First up, pool chair reserving. What do you think about it? So you know there's a ton of people, if you've not been on a cruise, for some people who watch cruising channels to live vicariously through people that go on cruises, which I love because that's what I'm doing right now. So if you go on a cruise, a lot of times what you're going to see is when you go out to the pool deck in the morning, maybe you're just crossing the pool deck to get to the buffet or to get wherever you're going in the morning, and you see a bunch of towels out on the chairs already, or you see books and bags and clips on the chairs, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. You can walk back and forth across that pool deck 10 times until 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and those people aren't there. They're just holding the chairs. Or they come there, they sit there for a while, and then they go do whatever they're going to do for 3 or 4 hours, and then they come back. Chair hogs exist. We see it all the time. I know it drives some people crazy. What do you think? Do you think it's fine to just hold those chairs as long as you want to? All the cruise lines say they're going to give you 30 minutes to an hour, and then they're going to remove your stuff. And in practice, I've never seen anyone do it. Norwegian is saying now they're putting stickers on the chair and they're going to keep up with it a little bit more. I really wish they would. But I don't think most cruise lines do this. Most cruise lines don't want to cause any conflict or have any kind of bad interactions with guests. So let's see if that's one of the ones that drives you crazy. You can also rank these as your favorites or the ones that drive you the most crazy. But let me know what you think in the comments. Does this one drive you nuts, or is it just something you don't care about? Next up, dress codes in specialty dining. So I'm a big fan of kind of smart casual dress when you're on a cruise. I feel like when you are on a cruise, unless you're on something very specific and fancy that you're going to a special event or you're doing a formal night, I think that in 2025, most people want to just dress pretty casually on vacation. I love that people still get dressed up. I love people watching people come out in their tuxedos or their military uniforms or kilts, whatever it may be. I do enjoy watching people get dressed up. And if I'm going to chef's table or something really fancy, I will definitely wear a suit coat and get a little more dressed up. But for the most part, every evening I wear a nice pair of jeans and some type of button-down shirt, usually short sleeve, so kind of smart casual. But I don't think that when you go to specialty dining in the evening, I'm going to keep this to evening for dinner. For lunch, I don't really care. It doesn't affect my life. For dinner, I do think there should be some type of a dress code, no bathing suits, no shorts. I feel like if you're going out to dinner, it should be pretty nice. I could be persuaded that shorts are fine if it's pretty hot out, if you're sitting outside. I'm fine with it. I could get over that part of it. But I do think there should be some type of at least basic decorum when you go to a specialty dining restaurant. For the dining room, I feel like it should be no bathing suits and everything else should be pretty. And you have to wear shoes. For God's sakes, people, wear shoes. You're out in public. You're not on the pool deck. Put shoes on. So that's my 2 cents. What do you guys think? I know this is going to be an interesting one because this probably doesn't drive people crazy at all. I do think that there should be some type of a little bit of a dress code. But let me know what you think in the thoughts below, in the comments below. Next up, should there be a adults only section? Should hot tubs be adults only? Should there be a solarium? Should there be something on every ship where you can kind of escape children? I love going on family-friendly cruises like Royal Caribbean. I enjoy it very much because I love having all of those amazing things to do that are built for families. I love the water slides. I love all of the fun shows, the ice skating shows, the aqua theater shows. You don't have any of those things if we don't have families on board. So I'm fine with that, but I do enjoy having a solarium. I wish if on Norwegian, I wish that the observation lounge was always kind of adults only. And I do wish that there was a pool and some hot tubs that were adults only on all cruises. I just think it gives you a little break. First of all, I don't know why kids, I don't care. I'm not a parent. It doesn't bother me if you let your children go in the hot tub and it destroys their reproductive systems. Whatever. I don't care. It's less kids in the world. Fine with me. But I do think, first of all, it's not great for you to be in the hot tub for more. It even tells you not to be in the hot tub for more than like 15 or 20 minutes. I think the max is 30, but you do see kids in the hot tubs all the time, and they're kind of taking over the hot tubs. Nobody wants to go in a hot tub with children. So if you are letting your children in the hot tub, you're basically just being entitled and saying, like, I don't care. We have just as much of a right to this as anybody else, which is fair. I get it. But then you're alienating everyone else. So I do feel like there should be a few that are adults only and a small pool that's adults only. At a minimum, no diapers in the pool. Come on, people. If your child can't go to the bathroom on their own, there's enough awful people out there that are probably doing that in the pools anyway. I don't need kids just doing it because they don't know any better. So let me know what you think. Should there be adults only sections on every cruise? Next up, this is another one that really doesn't bother me, and I don't think it's a huge deal anymore. But every once I see it, and it does upset some people, saving seats at a show. Do you think it's okay, or is it frustrating? One of the things that frustrates me about it is, I don't mind. I get to shows very early. So it's rare that like I have any issue with saving seats. It doesn't bother me or affect my life at all. But it does bother me when there's like 2 minutes left and you know those people aren't coming and people are saving a whole row and it's up in the front and people are standing like trying to find seats. That I think is a little bit rude. But let me know what you think. Is saving seats rude at the theater? Next up, do you think there should be time-honored cruise traditions like theme nights, elegant or kind of like a formal night? 70s party, glow parties, all of these different things. Do you think that should still happen, or is that just something we should let go? No more balloon drop, no more fun theme parties. I actually love the theme nights. I even enjoy a formal night every once in a while. If there's one on a cruise, I know there's like, on a 7-day cruise, there's usually a formal night on your first sea day, and then there's a dress your best night on your last sea day, but it's more of a casual night. I actually enjoy it. I don't mind it at all. You don't have to get dressed up if you don't want to. So let me know what your thoughts are there. Last but not least, my biggest pet peeve at all, buffet behavior. So we all know I'm not a huge fan of the buffet. Not for the food. I love the food. I love all the options. I actually really enjoy eating at a buffet. However, what I don't like is, one, people that are gross, touching things with their hands, kids touching things with their hands. Remember, kids don't know any better sometimes. It's up to the parents. So bad parenting is a big thing across the line for vacations. I think parents think, I'm on vacation. I don't really care. I don't have kids. Again, I don't have kids, so I don't know. But gross people, people touching things, people butting in line and shoving people out of the way and just being rude, I don't love. And then the other thing I think that I don't talk about a lot is the food waste. The fact that people will go in on like lobster night and take 10 lobsters, and whether they eat them or not, it's kind of sad that you're wasting all that food. MSC has great signs up in their buffet that say like, take as much as you want, but eat what you take. I love that, right? If you want to try 10 different things, go for it. And look here, I will say one thing. I don't have any problem if you want to try something that you're not sure you're going to like. That's the beauty of the buffet. So look, don't take a whole plate of something that you don't know if you're going to like or not. I have no problem if you take a scoop of something, you're like, I don't know if I like this, so I'm going to try it. And if I like it, I'll go back and get more. I love that idea. If you don't like it, I think it's fine. It's not a big deal. You're in the buffet. It's nice to try new things. I don't feel like that's super wasteful. You want to give something a shot, go for it. Just like drinks, if you want to try a drink, but you might not necessarily love that drink, I think that's great. That's why people get the drink package. So those are my thoughts. So please comment below, what's your biggest cruise ick, if it's something different, your biggest pet peeve, anything funny that you've seen on a cruise related to this. Let me know what makes you fired up and upset while you're on vacation. It's always fun to be completely aggravated while you're on your trip. I am here at home. I wish I was on a cruise. I would take some chair hogs right now over anything, but I'm here with Peanut and we will make sure she gets better. So let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. We hope you have a wonderful day and happy cruising. Bye.